Alright, I'm back. This is part 3. Oh my goodness. The phone cut off because I ain't had no juice. I told y'all my juice was running out. So let's start her up. Foot on the brake. Where we were at the navigation situation. We're going to turn down the volume on that, or we can turn it down here. Alright. That's another, getting to know these is pretty cool too. I really like this situation here. But anyway, let's see what this says something. Can you see what this says? Does it say something? Can you tell? Yeah, I'll play with this phone camera to try to get the focus. I don't know. Anyway, so navigation, I was saying that if you wanted to write in, this is called a touchpad. So if you want to write in your input, say if you want to go somewhere, and you can expand it out, by the way, you can see. This will look at 1 mile out, half a mile, quarter of a mile, 800 feet, 400 feet, 200 feet, 100 feet, 40 feet, goes all the way down to 40 feet. Let's see what it looks like from the moon. Yeah, that ain't enough. More moon. Oh, wow. Let's see what it looks like from Saturn. 1,500 miles out. That's what it looked like. And that's where I'm at right there. That arrow right there. Let's bring it in. Bringing it in. Give you the weather forecast. 57. Yeah. Yeah, bring it in. Yeah. How's your boy? 25 miles. Still tuned in where I'm at. Coming on in. Bringing it in. This is called perspective view, by the way. You got different views for your nav. I like perspective. I like it kind of looking like flat instead of looking up and down. So you can actually go here. You go over to here and you sit the way you want to look at it. Map views. And you have it facing north. Okay, direction of travel. So you see your arrow down there. Perspective view. See how it flattens back out? And then you have your north, which is just looking from the top. You can do it that way too. But I like perspective view because it looks flat. And then the buildings pop up and all that stuff. If you're around buildings, they pop up, which is really cool yesterday when I saw that. All right, anyway, so we want to go somewhere. Grab it here. Again, this is a touchpad, so I'm going to show you how it works. Enter new guidance. Enter the address. Pennsylvania, let's pick a house number. Let's go. I'm going to write it in right here. I'm just going to write it. And let's see what happens when I write. You ready? Here we go.
7, 5, 2, 1.
And press down. And there you go. You're done.
Please say the house number in single digits, followed by the street, the city, and the state.
I guess you can do that if you want to do it with the voice. You got to press it down twice, maybe. I don't know. But that's pretty much how that probably works. So you go to street, and you put the street in. So let's put in Nedro.
N E
Got to be in capitals.
D R O.
And then press OK. And there you go. You can pick which one you want by using the scroll key right here. Or you can speak it. You know how the speak thing is, though, man. Half the time it can't recognize you. I'm not going to be saying something over and over again. So I'm going to input it with my hand for the numbers and whatever. Maybe even for the street. But after that, I'm not doing this talking thing. That's so frustrating. All right, so that's the Navi. That's how you get down with Navi. And blah, blah, blah. I showed you all the views and where you can view from, how you view. Oh, let's see. Anything else? Got it real close. All right. That's the voice. You want to turn the voice off, you just turn it off. Turn it on.
Navigation is not active.
And it's telling you I haven't picked the street or anything. You can pick the different routes. You go route preference or alternate routes. So you want a fast route, save gas route, short route. avoid highways, blah, 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 blah. You pick your preferences and what you want, and it'll stay there. All right? Pretty much. Let's see what alternative routes. I guess it'll just activate it just in case you want alternative routes. I guess, I don't know. All right, so anyway, back to that. Then you have points of interest. And you can set up all the points of interest. Like you can see, I know what route, there's the gas stations. You can really set it up. So you pick what you want to set. Fuel stations, parking, park and ride, BMW service center, A to Z, search online, if you want to do that. Traffic info, so I set that up. Yes, I do want to know what's up with the traffic. And here's a traffic list of what's going on right now. All right, and you'll get a message. It'll tell you, you know, traffic is jacked up here, whatever, whatever. Interactive map, which again, if you turn, you know, it does certain things. I forgot what this does, but it kind of like, it enhances the way you're navigating. But I didn't like it. I never really used it, so. See how it's moving? It's moving along. I don't know what that is. And I don't like it. So out, I don't like it. Exit it. And I need to get back to Navi so I can turn that off because I don't like it. So, yeah, I can get back to it, y'all. Okay, here we go. Okay, we don't like that. Leave it out. And then map content. Show points of interest, the weather. You can have it check, say the weather. Satellite images, you know what I mean, which is kind of like what it is now, 3D perspective, and additional settings. So you go classic color, you know, and you can have night view, it can be automatic. So that way, this is night view right now. So if I go back, right, we got night view. If I go back, it'll look like it's nighttime, see? It's dark. Go back again, daytime view, right, additional settings. Go to day mode, pow, go back. Now it's bright, like daytime. But you want to do automatic actually. Bam, automatic. That way to change as the time changes. Alright? Alright, that's it for navigation. Anything else up here? Because I'm tired of holding this freaking phone. Address book, no idea. Points of interest, we did that. Store a trip, you can store your trips. Telephone again, just hook your phone up. It'll bring up all your phone numbers. If you go to phone book, if you have any phone numbers in there, they'll pop up automatically once you turn the Bluetooth on the phone. Okay? Radio. I get 1 year free Sirius Satellite. Holla at your boy. And multimedia, your CD or your movie. Music collection, some stuff I have in here already. All this is mostly my stuff that I have in here. All these songs are my songs from different, I didn't name them, but I can actually name each one. Playlists, additional media, if you got some other stuff, favorites, back and forth. When you're using radio, by the way, if you're in radio mode, I just hit radio, and you're using Sirius Satellite, you can actually go back. Like if you miss something, you go to time shift like that, and it'll play back. You know, even if you wasn't there. Just go to previous, and it'll play back stuff, I think, back from about an hour ago or something like that.
You know, to the government, we all expendable. We all that fit
See,
crew member.
that's been recorded already. I go to the next one. Next one. Next one. And then it'll go live. If you see it went live, right?
I can't do it.
So I like that. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. I mean, it's going back a long way.
My wife started wearing braces.
Okay, so that's when we turned the car on.
When she had braces on,
And that was on. So it goes back from the time you turn the car on until the time you get out. It's called time shift.
You want some head? No.
Automatic time shift. You can check that. That way it does it all the time. And to live broadcast. Check it out.
Then you got Suzanne.
Right to live broadcast. Really cool, man. Really cool stuff.
In Hollywood as a black woman.
All right. Anything else I got left? AM, FM, blah, blah, blah. Multimedia. External devices. So if you have some external devices, that would be the aux. You plug into the aux holler at your boy, which is right here. You got an aux right there. You see it? See it? Where the Bluetooth is. So you just plug up anything you want in there, and you got connections, which is Bluetooth. And you can add another device. That's my phone right there. Holler at your boy. And that should be it for the menu, y'all. If there's more stuff, there's so much more stuff. I mean, there's so much more stuff. Instrument cluster, what you want to be showing on the instrument cluster. Okay? And that's the cluster that's talking about this right here. That's the cluster. Control display, you can turn it off if I want to. You know what I mean? And you want drive info on there. And like I said, you can turn up the cluster. You turn it down. See? You really can't see it any nighttime, but you turn up the instrument. Control, no, I think it's control display. I think that's this right here, actually. Date and time, automatically set, language, touchpad. That we just got finished playing with. Let's see, connections, again, we know what that is. All right, so we out. Again, so much more. I can't go through all this. Office, if you want to get online, check your contacts out, your messages. If somebody sends you a message, you get messages. Like I can go in the house, and it used to be that I can go on to MapQuest, and once I selected what I want, I just typed in, I said send, it'll come right to the car. When I get in the car, I go to office, there'll be a message. It'll tell me, it'll tell me, bam, that was sent to me. I don't know what happened. I think MapQuest got out of it with BMW, I guess. I don't know. And then you can do voice memos, new voice memos, stuff like that for your notes. All right? Connect Drive, that's a, I haven't even messed with this yet. BMW Online, I guess I can do service requests, more messages again. And you got BMW apps, which come with the car. I mean, I had to pay for it, but there's another option for the car called BMW apps. And I think it helps you to get online, maybe. Apps ready. Okay, via snapping adapter. Okay. So if you had an iPhone or something, or another phone that will fit inside this cradle, there's a cradle here, and you see it says snap-on adapter. You put the phone on the snap-on adapter, and it'll get data out of the phone. That's what that is. Or a USB stick. Like if you have some USB stick, or maybe the USB on this phone, if I plugged in there, maybe something will come out. I don't know. All right? That's about it. There's too much more stuff. I'm telling you, there's a lot more stuff. We went through most of it. Now, let's go up to another option that I really start to like. Really did. I didn't know I was going to like this, but I do. See the lane right there? If you're in a lane for a certain amount of time, this car knows that you're in that lane. So if you start going to the right or going to the left, the wheel is going to shake. The wheel will shake. And that's activated by these lovely buttons down here. So as you can see, these will light up. So if you go to the left, it'll light up on the console. You want to the left, go to the right, it'll light up on the console. That's your lane. Let you know you're in the middle of the lane. And if you try to swerve out into another lane, bam, the wheel will shake. I really like these 3 safety items. Can't beat them. You falling asleep or whatever, man, you ain't got to hit them grooves in the pavement. Your steering wheel will shake. Not hard. You know, just vibrate. That's what it do. Like that. Which is really, really cool. All right? Gas gauge. You know, just information gauges. These are mode buttons. If I want to just hit, like, instead of going down here to the navigation and going like this, if I want to save it, I can just press the 2 button and it would just go. It says press and hold programmable memory button. So if I press and hold it, see it says map. So whatever I'm doing right now, it'll go right to that. So say for instance, I'll take 4. There's nothing on 4. So let me see if I can get out of this. Let's see if I can get out. I'm just going to go media now. Right? Let's see if it works. I'm going media. All right, now if I press, what I press, 3 or 2? Let's press 3. Nothing. If it goes 2, goes to the map. So you program these buttons, whatever it says up here, you can program it. So if I want to go to the radio, yeah. If I want to go to that channel, Foxhole every time, or this particular page, I'm going to press 1 and hold it. bam. It's saved to time shift. Which don't make a difference. Whatever channel I'm listening to, it's going to be Foxhole. It's going to come back to Foxhole. So we're going to go here. That pops up on the screen. Let's say I select media. And we're just listening to my music. Media again. Music collection. We listen to my music. Right? And we getting it in. Now we're here to radio. Tap 2. Here's the map. Tap 3. Tap 1. I program 1. Bam, there it is. So you can program the buttons, whatever you have on the screen. I guess you can program these buttons to go to whatever you have on that screen to make it easy for you to get around, okay? Off and on here, simple as that. You press it off, press it again, it's on. Mode button. I guess it'll take you around to the different modes. And basically, you're just 2 modes right now. I don't know. All right, you gotta look that up for yourself. Air conditioner, max AC, bada bada bing, bada bada boom, auto, circulations. If you want to go to your face, for the passenger, you press it up. If you want to go to the face, see the arrow right there? So watch the arrow change. Right to the face, to the legs and face, just to the legs, to the face, to the legs and the face. Now driver is different. Face, legs, face, and top and down. So you got a couple more options with this. So you might want to do this, and that way it's just going to your legs and to the top. It's not going to your face, okay? All right, good. Paddle shifters, y'all know what it is. Kick this bad boy over. Let's put in the drive. Kick this over to there, manual shift. Now it's time to paddle down, baby. Gear shift up. See the M right there? The manual. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because it's 8 gears. 8 gears in this. This is a 2-liter, 241 horsepower, 8-gear transmission. That's how many times you can shift. And you can shift down. You know what I mean? So you shift up and you shift down. Simple as that. Plus is up. That's it. Cruise control. Just hit the cruise button. Pow. Cruise come up. Picks the selected miles per hour. Right now you see it goes right up there. If I turn it off, you see it go away. Pick it again. Goes right up to 20. That's the default. If you want to go more, while you're driving, just go like this. It'll speed the car up and it'll move up that red actuality right there. So it'll go up, I think, like 5 at a time or something like that. And it'll move it up once you move this button. It'll go up, go up. You hit set, you're good to go. So it says cruise control cannot be activated because we're not driving. All right? Air conditioner ducts, yes. Lights. There's no fog lights on here, I don't think. I've never seen any fog lights. I think these are daytime running lights, off, some other lights. And I don't think these are fog lights, because I don't think there are fog lights on here. I can't believe I got some empty things, man. I don't like empty things. I don't know what these are empty from. It's probably the active cruise control or something like that. I have a heated steering wheel, so, because I had a winter package. So when I want to turn the heat on the steering wheel, just press this button right here, and heat will be on the steering wheel. On the 5 of those right here, I just pressed it. All right. Another thing about this is, say for instance we listen to this, we can scroll. We can go right down here and see Foxhole. Listen to. I can pick Comedy Central just by moving this. See, it's moving it up. See it right there. Take a look at it. See it? NFL radio. Let's move it. Now if I want to listen to NFL radio, I'll scroll up. NFL radio, and then you press it. Bow. NFL radio. NFL radio. So that's how you get around on here. Just the volume. Turn the volume up and down. Mode again takes you through it and lets you see it right down there. Satellite radio, music collection. Because those are the only 2 things I have programmed. You know what I mean? That we did with the program button. So I think it works in conjunction with the program button. All right. Okay. Full tank of gas. Your regular, you know, click that over, left mirror, right mirror, keep it over this side when you go into backup mode. It'll, the right mirror go down so you can see the pavement. Okay. Here, bring the mirrors in. Okay. Press it again, mirrors out. And of course the adjustment for whatever mirror you're using, okay? That's how we got it. See that warning hazard thing on the mirror? Not only does that tell me that somebody's getting close to me, but it also tells me if I'm getting close to somebody else, that'll light up, okay? If somebody's in front of me or back of me, that'll light up. And I'll also see it right up in here, okay? It'll be like a little indicator, okay? So that's how that goes. I really like it. Like I said, Harman Kardon, 600 watt. I think it was like, I don't know how many speakers in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the subwoofer's on the C56. Okay, the speaker right there. I think there's another speaker on the door. I'm not sure how many speakers. There's a couple speakers in here. We have natural wood here, coated, some beautiful wood. Also here, all wood, wood, wood. So you get a little bit of luxury, and you also get a bit of the sport. You get the sport. This is the M Sport, so you get the M wheel. Okay. Let's put that back in there and go to park before I forget. Okay. So you get the M wheel, and you get the M seats. These are performance seats. I'm still trying to figure out how they go up and down and stuff. I haven't figured that out yet, because there was a button. Oh, here we go. I see it. You gotta press this in. You know, my car. And by the way, all the seats are leather. All the seats are leather. Anything that's trimmed is trimmed in leather in here. I'm not sure about the door panels, but the seats, the wheel. This is wrapped leather wheel. Leather here, and the wheel. They are not that Sansatech. These are leather seats. All the way around, okay? Hand stitched. Holla at you, boy. All right? All right, you got your mirror. I got to program my garage door with my garage door opener I have there. You open the garage, you know, it's the home link thing. Here you got your airbags. It says airbags off because nobody's sitting over there. Of course, this back and forth for your sunroof. Got a decent sized sunroof. It's not panoramic, but that's because I have a hatchback. You know what I mean? Got a hatchback, and I'll show y'all that when I get out. SOS, press SOS. Somebody will come on. May I help you? Yeah, you help me. I'm lost in the sauce. Can you hook me up? And then they have a concierge service as well. It's $250 a year. Not happening. I'm not doing it. I don't know why they just don't do it monthly. You know what I mean? But they want the whole thing, and if you don't use it, you got to wait for them to send you a check back prorated. That's crazy. All right? Yeah, I think I'm charged up enough to get outside real quick and do some stuff real quick. Again, little pocket over there in the door. Memory seats over there. There's no memory seats on the passenger. As in my X5, once again, that was fully loaded. It was on the passenger and programmable. On the passenger and the driver. And this car is just on the driver's seat. Okay, I'm gonna get out. And you will see that I get to set my seats. There's a couple of positions, about 7 positions. You know what I mean? Just right here, your hip extender. You do that manually. On my X5, it was part of the seat cluster. Okay. And you see I got my rubber mat in there from the old car. Just trying to keep my carpet ready, but I didn't even take the plastic off those. I leave it on there. They don't. Got your M seal. Got your pocket for the driver. Speaker again. So pretty much the outside of the car, we're going to change the game for this car, because again, you had the 428i coupe, and then you had a 428i Grand Coupe. This is the Grand Coupe. And as you can see, there's the accent over the E. That's why they call it the Grand Coupe. And it is a hatchback. You have your turning indicators right there in your mirrors. You have your air dam for your brake cooling. And again, what sold me on this car was the front. The M Sport front. Look at them gills. Look at them gills. So there are no fog lights. straight gills. And look at here. You get your brake vent right there within the gills. You know what I mean? And look at the design. It sticks out like the M series. That's why it's the M package. Okay? That's why it's the M package. So backing away from the car, as you can see, you know what a regular 4 Series coupe look like? There's only 2 doors. This is 4 doors because it's a, say it with me, Grand Coupe. Okay? Open up the back door. Now again, if you want to lock the door, this is a sensor. See them slots? There's no push buttons on here. It goes by skin touch. Hit it, door's locked. I gotta get that beep to come on so I can make sure. I've been missing that beep. I gotta find out where it is where I can make it beep. If I want to open, just simple put my hand inside there and the door open. Okay, automatically. So let's lock it. It's locked. To open it, just put your hand in there. No button to press. Open the doors. I can lock it again. Now I can't open this door, right? But if I touch it, I got it set to open all doors. So now I open the back door as well. Back here in the back, we have just a regular, like I said, 2 speakers. Just your regular Yamin Hauser boy. By the way, there's a center speaker up front. I forgot about that speaker. My little brushes I bought today. My little sweepers. So I can sweep up in here from time to time because I do get a little messy, especially the front seat. So, yeah, I bought a couple of these. Because I got to keep a clean car because I keep a clean crib. Holla at your boy 100. What? Bars. Seats. How do I explain the seats? Simple. So I got my wheel, my tire juice. It was $2 for $8. I couldn't pass it up. All the seats come down. So I'm going to move this out the way. Put my Bible there. I keep a Bible in the car. Because it's helped me many a day. Trying to tell you, believe that. If I say it, you best believe it. Because I don't really talk about my faith like that. All right, all leather. All leather. Everything is leather in here. The seats are leather. Not Sans Attack, but leather seats. All of it. Okay? So we can let this down. It's called a 40-20-40. I know people have seen this in videos, but I'm going to do mine. So, you can see now you got the trunk space. That seat comes down. But if I just want the middle to come down to let some skis through, you can just let the middle down. Okay? You can let some skis through. All right, if you got skis or paddle boards, you also have this right here. So you want to let that down. You got 2 people in the back, which ain't going to happen in this car. That's my niece and nephew getting here. I might take them for a ride. Put some cup holders in there. All right? Put some cups in the cup holder. Close it back up. All leather. All the seats come down, okay? Take it from me. They all come down. We ain't doing all that. All right, so we come out and look at Grand Coupe again. Once again, we got M Sport wheels. The wheels are M Sport, 18 inches, Continentals, run flats. 225, 45, 18. All right, let's see what we have up here. They're probably the same. Yeah, 225, 45, 18 R's on both. Of course, the famous whale tail that everybody copies now. That BMW let people copy. BMW like be letting people copy too much of their stuff, man. They need to keep their stuff to themselves. But they don't. Because they got to make money too. So if somebody interested in your technology, why not let them, hook it up? That's what it is. BMW is first in everything. Because that's what we do. BMW on the light there. Now again, if you look at this car from the side, you would never think that this car is a hatchback. It's a 4-door. Who's ever heard of a 4-door hatchback? Well, that's what sold this car for me. Because a musician, I have amplifiers, I have guitars. Another thing I want to bring up, as you can see the aerodynamic on the bottom here? Now that I'm looking, I want to make sure I don't forget. See this aerodynamic on the bottom. That's part of the M package as well. Okay, now backing back out. You would never think it's a hatchback. Like it's just a regular trunk, like a trunk would open. And even if you walk back here and look at it, you would think, okay, wow, that's a small trunk opening. But this is a hatchback. And let me prove it to you. You ready? Another technology that gave the Ford, BMW had, is called, in Germany, they call the trunk the boot. Okay? So we're going to open up the boot simply by putting our feet under the boot. Here we go. Lights flash, and the hatchback opens. And basically, you know, you can call BMW if you have any problems. This closes it back, and if you don't have the car locked and you back here, it's the last thing you're doing, then you can hit the lock, and that way when it goes down, it's also going to lock the car totally throughout. Here inside the back, you have your little emergency. It says the X on there, like, you know, your rescue gear kit. And what I had in here is the wheel lock. You gotta have a wheel lock. You gotta have lock wheels on your other wheels and whatever. And that's basically that's all that's in there. I guess you can put some other stuff in there if you want. First aid kit. And maybe it's supposed to be a first aid kit back there. I might have to ask them about that crap. Where's my first aid kit, man? Because my 5-series had a first aid kit in it. Like, this is a hook. So you just want to hook something up on that. You know what I mean? You can hook something on that and make sure it stays in space. I got this cargo net, so if I want to take these gloves and put in the cargo net, I can do that. Keep something still. You know what I mean? In fact, I should do it for this reverse because this is always moving around. No, but then I'll hear it. So you just the reverse up here. This is why I put my uniform, not my uniform jacket, my work jacket stays in here folded up. Well, I need to bring that other, because this one's jacked up. Look at that. That joint is messed up, but it'll still work. And here's my, I guess the guy took off my license plate cover. So here's the joint you can cover up the screws if I ever get some license plates again. License plate covers. I should just put them, I'll put them there. Yeah, he was right. He put them in the right place. I'm gonna sit there, they won't go anywhere. All right. And that's basically how you do it. Now, can I let it down with the remote? I should be able to let the boot down or the lid down with the remote. We're gonna try it before I leave. Right now I don't even have a key. The key done came out. Cause you have a valet key. And the valet key, of course, you know, is like that. Y'all know that, you got a valet key. This car, all you gotta do is have a remote in your pocket or anywhere nearby. You can't lock yourself out the car because if you leave the key in the car, you can't lock the car. You only lock the car if this is outside in your pocket somewhere, okay? So you put that in there. So basically that's it. This is a hatchback. Now I'll let you look at it from the side and let you see what we got here. We have a hatchback. Unbelievable. When I saw that, it was a wrap. And I think I test drove a 4, I think it was an M. I think it was an M Grand Coupe or something I test drove, man. That thing was banging. It was fast, I don't know what. It was an actual M engine and everything in it. Okay, so I'm gonna put the hook back up. Up hook. It's your back. It's your panel, so if I need more room, I can just pull this out. It snaps out. Get more room, you know what I mean? And then you let the seats down. Now you got this big storage compartment in a sport car. Can you believe that? Clip it back down. Put it back down in space. They good to go. Got your leather headrest back here. All leather. I can't say it enough. All leather interior. Not the fake leather game. I'm sorry, y'all. I was covering it up. Let me do it again. Did y'all see me when I pulled that out? That came out? Let me do it again. Make sure I hit my fingers over the freaking thing. You can pull that out, let the seats down. You got more cargo room, like I said, in a sports car. Push that up there, then let that down. It clips in space. There's your cylinders right there. And now let's see if I can close this with the remote. You're gonna try it. All right, so it looks like y'all can just open it with the remote. I can't close it. So I guess that's probably a safety feature because you don't want to really be closing with the remote. So now we're gonna close it and we're gonna press the lock. So not only will it close, but it's gonna lock the car. Bam, and now the alarm is on. 428. And we had the XDrive. Anytime you ready, homie. Anytime you ready.
So you got rid of the truck?
Anytime you ready. Anytime you ready. Yeah, so so that's basically it. And then we got the other side. Like you said, you got the BMW. We got that going on there, you know. Making sure I don't have any little, when I start seeing little scratches, I'm with my car just about all day so people know, people especially my job know. I'm always sitting in my car, my windows are tinted. So if you think you can try to just come by and scratch my joint and I don't see you, you never know because I'm always in it. Or I may not be in it. All right, now last but not least, let me show you the cameras. Of course, y'all know you can't get in here unless it's unlocked. You know what I'm saying? So let me unlock it. Let's go here, put my hand in there. Can you lock? Bam. And now you can get in there. Okay? So you can lock the door from both sides. I can come over here. If I happen to take something out this side of the car, I can still lock it. by pressing, or just put my hand, not pressing any buttons again, skin sensor. Car is now locked, okay? All right, like I said, you can't do it on the back door. You only can do it on the front. On my X5D, I can do it on all doors. I can lock it from every door that's in the car. All right, I think last but not least, what I want to point out to y'all are the cameras. So let's just go through the cameras, my pride and joy, and the only way I would buy this car, I was not going to buy this car unless I had all the cameras. Let's do it. We have a camera here, as you can see. You have a camera here on the other bumper, like I said, so you can see overall view. You have a camera here underneath this mirror, as you can see, and there's also a light. So there's a camera and a light. And then you have your camera in the back, which is here. So you have 5 cameras on this car, and that takes care of your overall view of the car. You can see everything right down from the car. So you can't beat it when you're backing up. You can see everything you need to see. So I'm impressed with the car. I like the car. Hope you guys aren't interested in getting this car, because I don't need no copycats. I want to be the only one that got it. But I just want to let y'all know a little bit about the car and how it works. This is my man right here. He always think his car is fast. This is Mr. Car Builder right here. You know what I mean? He's building his own race car, but he think he can get down with it. But that's my man right there. So he over here checking it out, because he don't want nothing. He don't really want nothing, but he gonna get it. All right, I'm done, y'all. Oh, I let y'all see the brakes too. These are not the M brakes, they're the standard brakes, but the wheels are M wheels.
Yeah, that's 420. That ain't the 320.
This is not this is the 4, that's right. This is the big boy. All right, I'm out, y'all. Holla at your boy Roger, really cool. I'll paste this video up in a minute. Hope y'all enjoyed it.